What's going on, C3 family? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by, where we are live at 5 every single day, Pacific Standard Time, 0100 UTC time. So let's jump into this chart right in front of me. So this is a really interesting chart, and I'm not going to reveal what it is to you guys yet, but this is very important. And just know that this is a Bitcoin chart. So if you look over here, we're going to see a value of 2906. So you should be pretty curious what this is. But first off, I'm going to just jump right into the meat right now. And that is a token we've been watching, and this is Fantom. So right now we're watching some certain altcoins hold a support on the 50-day moving average. So that is this yellow line right here. And this is the average price over a 50-day period, if you're not sure what a 50 moving average is. So right now we can see that we opened up well above it and we're pushing strong to the upside. Our Market Cipher indicators are actually giving us bullish indications on the daily time frame. So real quick, let me get that volume out of your way. And you can see right now that this blue trigger wave has printed a mini buy dot right here, and it's swinging to the upside. So as long as we can see this red wave pump into the green, this is a positive indicator. So real quick, I wanted to jump into ECOMI. ECOMI is a really solid project right now that is it's moving in different conjunctions of the market. So the market could be going down, and this is held very, very strongly. And we can see the 50 moving average again down here. Oh, sorry about that. Down here at the yellow line. And it is pushing. Once it closed right here just an hour ago at 7,007, it is pumped to nearly 0.077. So this is quite the move right now. I'll give you a quick little percentage, and in the last hour it's gone up 12%. So ECOMI is making a really strong move. This is a coin that you guys need to watch. Of course, this is never financial advice. I will be handing off the mic to Al here in a minute to give us the vitals on the total crypto market cap. Just remember, it's very risky to trade a coin that is moving in different oscillation of the market. So here's another gem that we've been watching. And this coin just does not know how to stop. You can see right now on the daily chart that this thing is just held a really strong support. It has not moved since its all-time high. It has not moved more than 18% when we saw a 50% correction over the whole market in 16 days. So this coin right here, AXIA, AXC, if you're interested in this, definitely do your own research. Check them out on Telegram, Twitter, and we'll be bringing you a token metrics analysis on this token at the end of the show. So make sure you stick around. And with that being said, I'm going to just hand this right over to my man Al. He's going to give us the vitals on the crypto market as a whole. This is something very important you need to watch and when you're getting into projects, especially at a time like this when there's a lot of volatility in the market. So
thanks, Jay. Really appreciate that. What's good, C3? Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate all the support and love. Let's get right to it. So this, my friends, is the total market cap. And this is what we like to start our streams off with, or at least my segment, because this is the main vital signs of the whole crypto market. This is Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the altcoins, all put in one beautiful chart. So let's jump right in. As you can see, I've taken away a lot of these colors so we can see what a normal chart looks like. And as we mentioned in yesterday's video, a lot of our charts become so colorful and make a lot more sense to us because of the tools that we use. So let's add our tools. Wow, what do we see? So when we jump in here, we see that the market cap has been falling. It's been pushed down. These big red candles are candles that insinuate the market cap is being driven down intentionally. And so what we can look for is we're looking for a stopping point. And it seems to be the opposite of the general consensus. So what you can see here is if you zoom in right here, you can see we're trying to break out. And so what we're looking for is we're looking for an established breakout, meaning that enough money has gone into the market and plans on staying in the market. And so to give you guys a rough idea of what that would look like, we're kind of hoping to see something like this: a stop, a rise up, come back down, retest, and a breakout. So it could look something like that, and it could look any variation of this. It could be something more along these lines. They could try and shake people out and go slightly below, and that would be what we would probably see if Bitcoin were to go below 30K. So this chart is pretty much indicating, and this is the pattern that we're looking for. We want to be held. So a lot of people are getting into the market right now believing that the bottom is in and it's time to get in and it's completely safe. And this is obviously not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only, but it's not a clear picture yet. And from the chart's point of view, this isn't cut and dry. So you need to analyze your own comfort and your own risk and make your own decisions. But I would be very cautious to listen to YouTubers like us and anyone else that seems overly confident in what's happening. So let's go ahead and jump right over to total 3, because these altcoins are definitely starting to show some health. And so tomorrow has a big announcement, and we're kind of holding off to see what that's going to do to our markets. And so you can see right now on total 3, we're continuing to fall, but we've shown support. So in a long-term stance, this is good. We would like to start pushing up back towards the 700 billion and plus, and then come back and retest to show signs of stable support. And same for Bitcoin. If you go over to pull up the Bitcoin chart, you can see that we're stuck between 2 levels. And these 2 levels Jake was mentioning earlier are levels of liquidation points. So the levels up here at 37.5 is a heavy level for liquidations for people that have gone short. And the level of 33,000 has now been building up and is a pretty solid liquidation point for the market for people that have gone long, because all of the people that have been watching Bitcoin trying to anticipate if this is the bottom, right? My apologies. All right, looks like I'm losing trade. All the people that were trying to go long right here have now built liquidation points that if the price drives down, they run risk of liquidating. So it will be fascinating to see where the market decides to go at this point. I think the next 24 hours are going to be pretty indicative and at least give us a solid idea of what trend is either continuing or what trend has been reversed. So anyways, stay tuned, but enough of the fun charts. Let's slap it over to SiFu. Why don't you break down some fun for us, my dude?
Enlightening as always. And what's up, my C3 fam? Got just a quick little shorty for you today, but we're going to check out another NFT game. And let me just throw it on the screen for you real quickly. And the only reason why I got a video, I was actually playing in it earlier, and I kind of got into it. I liked it. So far, this is the funnest game I've played. So I'm going to click play on this video here, and I'm just going to show you real quick. It's an RPG card game, play to earn. The moment you sign up, you get a bunch of credits. As you earn more credits within game for, winning battles and everything, you get their native token, which is called Deep Coin. So this game is called Deep Coin. and or at least that's their token. You can use their deep coin to actually purchase NFTs, which are usually stronger characters and things within the game that will basically guarantee your win in the battle. But I went through this whole battle. The game's pretty addicting, actually. It's so far it's the funnest I've played, and it's the most legitimate as far as it doesn't feel like you have to put your own investments in to actually yield rewards that are worthy of, cashing out or actually investing back into the game to go into, higher reward type of scenario. But the price right now is at 58 cents. It's had an all-time high of 78 cents, and its low was 48 cents. So it's kind of swinging. It's on the up right now, and like I said, the reason why I picked this is because it was the only green on a red chart today as far as play to earn games and NFT games. So it's on the upswing. It's actually has its own support, it seems. And it's just actually a really cool game, fun game to get into, very easy to play. It's actually so far the easiest, most intuitive, and non-complicated game to get into. So all you really got to do is check it out on CoinGecko. Just type in Deep Coin or go into their NFT gaming list, and you will find it on there. If you go in right now, it's the only one in green. But as you can see, I went through this battle here. I actually did 10 different battles today. So I'm going to play this game every day. I'm going to update you guys on if the rewards really are worth it. But so far, it's easily the funnest one I've played, like I said, and no investment so far. Easy to sign up. So let's see how many rewards I can yield. Purchase an NFT, dive deeper into the game itself, and maybe actually yield some true rewards that you can cash out on. I think that's what everyone really wants to see when they're playing this type of scenario. Why do you play a play to earn game? So so you can earn something, and hopefully something real. But you get a lot of rewards at the end of every battle. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and that was the end of that. But that's really it, you guys. The market is scarce at this point, depending on how you look at it. So, or just not as fun. So I just dove into this, and I'm gonna keep playing this game. That's really all I got for you guys, but I would suggest checking it out. Deep Coin, very cool, very easy game to play, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and pass it over and see if there's anything else to say here from Al.
Thanks, SiFu. Appreciate all the fun. I don't know what we do without this kind of fun when the market bleeds the way it has been the last few days. That's for sure.
Gotta have
we
something.
we need something distracting and fun, but appreciate it, my man. Actually, I did want to bring up one thing a lot of people have been asking and talking about. What really are the levels of Bitcoin that we're looking at and paying attention to? And I want people to be fully aware that both of these price targets are very feasible in a violent move. Bitcoin could very feasibly go up to 42K in an aggressive move, and it could also drop back down all the way to 28K in an aggressive move. So make sure that whatever you're doing, be prepared for both of those possibilities and both of those outcomes.
Absolutely, Al. I honestly, right now, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to break above the 42 and start hammering out support there. Otherwise, I am not interested in this market whatsoever. Like,
No,
because we're right in the middle of your channel. If you can see, we're right at the heart line of your channel. And honestly, it's not a good place to be making trades. Yeah, that's what I want to see right there. A push to the upside, a correction of support, and then a push back up. Yeah,
this is what
absolutely.
we're looking for. If you miss that, and for those of you that are unsure, that's exactly what Jake's talking about. Is he wants to see us finding support at a known support level. I mean,
Right, a known liquidity pool. Absolutely.
exactly. Otherwise, we run risk of it doing something similar. And that's kind of the two possible outcomes. And then this is we don't want to continue that trajectory. But that's really what I wanted to break down for people really quick, and that's something that I felt like I left out. But I see in our chat we have people asking about Harmony One, and that is a brilliant project. Jake, do you have anything fascinating to talk about Harmony for a minute? Will I pull up the chart?
Yeah, actually, I will
Sorry
share
to
my
throw you on the
screen.
fly.
So actually, token metrics, token metrics right now has kind of a poor price prediction for it. It actually is saying that it's going to go down to 14 cents. So anyway, real quick, I really appreciate you guys commenting in the comments below. We really appreciate the engagement. So the price prediction is a little low for the till the end of February. But if we look, let's see what they think about the technology on Harmony right now. And right now, Token Metrics is scoring it at about a 54%. So that's kind of the middle of the road. We'll check out the fundamentals on it as well, but I do like to see it has decent trading volume, 181 million. So that's not bad. Circulating supply, about 12 billion, I think, out of a 13 billion. So that's not bad. But really, token metrics just it doesn't think so highly of it. So, Alec, do you have a chart for us on
Yeah,
Harmony?
actually, I do. Let me slap that up. I know Tokenmetrics may not think that highly of it, and that's why we have indicators and tools that we use as a reference. But you always got to trust yourself and use all of your tools in collaboration, make your own opinion. And in all honesty, when I look at this chart, I noticed that whenever Harmony has tested the 200 moving average, it's been a pretty good opportunity to get into it. I mean, historically speaking, the 200 moving average has shown pretty healthy support. I don't think it spent much longer than a few days in its little life underneath the 200 moving average, about 50 days. So, being that that's where we're at and we're showing support there, I think that it's a good project. That especially if you are looking long term and have longer agendas, if you're not trading this asset but more looking to build your bags or fill your bags, I think this is a pretty good level, and I also think it's a great project. I would tell you that our indicators over here are insinuating that there might be slightly better price action. I would imagine the best price action we would see wouldn't be much better than 11 cents, but most likely probably around the 16, 17 cent area. That being said, our other indicators, and we're on day candles, so let's remember that, ladies and gentlemen. But our other indicators right here look like they're getting ready for a turnaround. So you can see right here, we're getting ready to turn to the upside. And you can also see right here is getting ready to turn to the upside. So I would have a close eye on Harmony, especially as a project that I'm interested in. So I don't know how deterred I'd be by Token Metrics' opinion, because Market Cipher likes it in the regular, and I would say the chart looks pretty good otherwise. So any other comments on Harmony before we move on?
No, but I like your strategy on checking multiple indicators. That's brilliant. You can't just check one indicator. I think I'm gonna go over the chart I teased you guys with at the beginning of the stream. And this is the Bitcoin shorts. Sorry about that. Almost cussed on YouTube Live. Bitcoin shorts chart. So what this is this shows us the amount of volume and money being put into short positions. So when we see this pump, typically in the middle, we're seeing a negative price action for Bitcoin. So this is very important to watch right now. We're actually watching the moving averages coming in together. So we need to watch this and make sure there's no sort of golden cross happening. It could very well just bounce off of each other. This 200 could be right here, and then the 50 could keep going this way. But when this chart is down, Bitcoin is up in price. So this is a really important chart to pay attention to, as is the Bitcoin longs chart. So if I go into that real quick, you can see it forming this rising wedge right now, and it's holding support. So as long as we see this break out to the upside above the 34,745 level and hammer out support like we were looking at on the Bitcoin chart earlier, we are in an upward trajectory bull cycle movement. So that is all I have right now on Bitcoin. I'm basically wrapping it up. If nobody has anything else to say, we're going to keep it short and sweet. So I just want to thank you guys for stopping by to C3 Crypto live at 5. We appreciate every single one of you. So smash the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you tomorrow live at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 0100 UTC. C3 fam, over and out.